Welcome to Lifestyle Profiles. I'm Wendy McGowan Ellis, and this week our guest is Dawn Rice with Right On. I am so excited about Right On because they are a brand new business here in Frisco that opened earlier this spring, and Dawn is bringing tons of creativity here to Frisco. I'm so excited she's on today. So Dawn, welcome.
Thank you. I'm very excited to be here.
Tell us your background and how did you get to Frisco?
Growing up, I have always been passionate about reading and writing. And despite some of the struggles I had as a child, I was always the one that was at the library reading books. And as I grew up, I knew I wanted to go into education and I pursued a teaching career. And in that process, I had the opportunity to attend a National Writing Project event that took place in the summer at my university. And from there, I discovered that writing could be fun. And I wanted to make writing fun for my students and to have it not be just having a monthly writing assignment, but actually be exciting and creative. So that's where it began. And I brought it to my classroom and just had numerous opportunities for my students to write. And back in 2009, my family moved here to Texas after visiting my mom the winter before, and I knew that we needed to come to Frisco. The people were amazing, the city was incredible, and I knew it was going to be our home. So we moved here in 2009, and that's how we got to Frisco.
Very good. Well, it sounds like Right On has kind of been in the works, at least in the back of your mind or as an idea for a project for quite a while. Is that right?
Absolutely, absolutely. I had, like I said, I had it in my classroom to begin with. And then once I got here to Texas, I knew that I wanted to do something education related. So I actually started Right On out of my home. And I had creative writing camps and I had workshops from my home. And I'd have people come every summer and then throughout the school year. They were very small and limited because I had children, dogs, a husband, and a doorbell. And those things do not make a good environment for having a business out of your home. But it worked. And I loved seeing the way that the writers would come in, some not being very hesitant writers and others being passionate writers, and the work that they would produce, and just finding that love for writing and to all different degrees. So it was a fun experience. And that's where really the true Right On began, was in my home.
Okay. And so you opened a storefront this past spring. How has, I mean, and I want to say, Dawn, that I think I was in your space less than a month before we all went into quarantine lockdown mode. Like, you opened and then the world fell apart.
That's exactly right. And as I mentioned, this started out of my home, and the opportunity came up in December of 2019 for me to open a storefront, and we started moving forward. It was exciting. It was fast. And we had open houses in the middle of February.
That's right. Yes.
Yes, that's when you came in. And then we officially had our first workshop on February 3rd, had a week of workshops, and then had our spring break camp. And then literally everything stopped.
So how has COVID-19 affected your delivery and your classes? How have you shifted during this time?
Well, things radically stopped, as I mentioned, but got the gears working. I had just got everything ready for in-person workshops, and Zoom was introduced to me. And I never even knew Zoom existed, and now Zoom makes up so many of our workshops, and it allowed us to actually not just connect with individuals here in Frisco, but to beyond, to the point that our current situation, we actually just had a student that was in Canada, and that would not have ever happened. We've reached California, New York, all different locations. So what we did is transition to having Zoom workshops. And once June 1st started and we were given the opportunity to reopen our doors, we have small group in-person camps, and we've been able to hold those in person, as well as offering Zoom opportunities throughout the whole entire summer.
So, Dawn, I've heard about your new program, the Little Free Library. Talk to us about how you and Write On realize how important reading is to writing well.
Yes. Well, I'm so excited about it. It literally just opened this past weekend. And as I mentioned, I have always been passionate about reading and writing. So my true goal and vision in what I've done has been about literacy. And literacy, reading and writing go hand in hand. I tell people all the time, the more you read, the better reader you'll become. The more you read, the better writer you'll become. And the more you write, the better writer you'll become. So they go hand in hand. So once Write On opened here, I talked to the landlord and asked if we could open up a little free library, and things started moving forward, and now we have it. It's exciting. It's going to offer individuals who are in the neighborhood. We have an apartment complex down the way. We have housing. We have kiddos who walk past our house, or not our house. Okay. We have kiddos who walk past Write On from the high school, and now those and parents who come to the businesses here will have the opportunity to take materials from the little free library that's at their level, adult level, toddler level, teen level, all different levels of reading, and be able to really add to their literacy skills. So I'm so excited about it.
That's great. That's just wonderful. So, are some of the books on writing? Like you said, there's books for, late teens and adults. I'm curious if you happen to have Stephen King's book on writing, where he talks about his writing process.
Yes, well, that is an amazing book, and I absolutely love it. So although it's not currently in the little free library, our intentions with that and what we hope to provide is kind of a rotation of a variety of books so that individuals can come and literally have not only fiction, but nonfiction, things for building skills. Currently, we have some like summer type workbooks in there. So there's all different kinds of things. And we also are building our library through donations. So if anyone has donations, we're accepting those all the time for all age levels, as well as Write On will be donating different books and materials to the little free library throughout the time that we have it. So to answer your question, yes, that would be an excellent one to have.
Excellent. So do you have any special workshops or classes that are coming up soon?
So yes, we start our fall sessions in August, on August 18th, and we will have workshops on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And we'll also have a time that we're calling Just Write, where individuals can come and just write on Friday. And we have one-on-one sessions that are available, as well as special events and workshops that are going to be taking place on Saturday. And one specific one that I'm really excited about is we actually have a staff member who is also an author who is releasing her book on August 11th. And we're having a author event on August 22nd where she's going to do a writing workshop with the attendees and also talk about her new book. So yes, we have exciting things coming up this fall.
All of that sounds so fun. So tell our audience how we can find all the information on you, your website, all of that.
Excellent. So if you go to writeonfrisco.com, we have all the information on there about the workshops, the events, information about what Write On is, and ways to contact us as well. We also have Instagram and Twitter accounts, and any information, any questions you have, you can email to info@writeonfrisco.com. Call us at 214-915-2155, and we'll help answer questions that way. But again, the best place to go is to writeonfrisco.com and really just be able to sit down, explore, and see everything that we have available that's coming up.
Wonderful. Keeping creativity alive here in Frisco, Dawn Rice. Dawn, thank you so much for being with us today. Really appreciate you.
Thank you so much for this opportunity.